Imagine spending 10 years climbing a ladder, reaching the top and realizing it was leaning against someone else's house. You got the career, the body, the apartment with the unnecessarily complicated coffee machine. You collected everything that was supposed to prove your life was working. So why does it feel like you completed somebody else's mission? Most people assume desire comes from somewhere deep inside them. You see something, you want it, simple. But what if many of your desires did not begin inside you? What if they entered through your family, your friends, your culture, your screen, and then quietly changed their name to my dream? Something about that feels normal. That's the problem. Today, we're not really talking about ambition. We're talking about authorship. Who wrote the list of things you're currently sacrificing your life to obtain? By the end of this video, I want to show you how desires are planted, why borrowed desires feel so personal, and how to tell whether a dream actually belongs to you. Because this is not just about choosing the wrong career or buying things you don't need. It's about spending your one life answering a question you never consciously chose. The normal explanation goes like this. You want what you want because that is simply who you are. Some people want money, some want fame, some want security, some want a quiet house in the woods where nobody can send them a voice note. And sure, personality matters, your childhood matters, your natural interests matter, but that explanation starts to break when millions of completely different people begin wanting strangely similar things. The same body, lifestyle, symbols of success, and even the same photographs from slightly different balconies. Either humanity independently arrived at the exact same dream, or something else is happening. Definition time. There is an idea called mimetic desire. It means we often learn what is valuable by watching what other people value. We don't only want objects, we want what those objects appear to mean. The watch means importance, house means arrival, body means discipline, and followers mean relevance. The product is rarely just a product, it's a costume for identity. That would not be a problem if we consciously chose these identities. But most of the process happens before we notice it. You see someone admired, you see what they possess. Your brain connects the possession to the admiration, then desire appears. Not as an advertisement, not as an instruction, as a feeling. This is why the most powerful influence rarely says, buy this. It says, people like this are loved, respected, and people like this never feel left behind. The object becomes a bridge between who you are and who you fear you are not. And now the neat little story falls apart because you aren't simply choosing between products, careers, or lifestyles. You're choosing between identities that have already been ranked for you. You're not looking for randomness, you're looking at design. Now we get to the machinery. The hidden system underneath modern desire has 3 stages: imitation, reinforcement, and identity. First, you imitate. You notice what the people around you pursue. Algorithms show you more of what held your attention. Friends reward certain choices, family members praise particular paths. Culture keeps repeating the same symbols until familiarity begins to feel like truth. Finally, the desire attaches itself to your identity. You stop saying, I have been taught to value this. You say, this is just who I am. Call this desire laundering. A desire enters from outside, passes through enough repetition, comparison, and emotion, then comes out feeling completely internal. Clean, personal, yours. But the system is not necessarily optimizing for your fulfillment. Advertisers optimize for purchases. Platforms optimize for attention. Institutions optimize for compliance. Families may optimize for safety, reputation, or continuity. None of these forces are automatically evil, but none of them have to wake up inside the life they helped you choose. You do. And this is where it gets personal. When you say, I thought I would feel different by now, what you may really mean is, I achieved the symbol, but the symbol could not give me the feeling it promised. Maybe you did not want the promotion, maybe you wanted respect, maybe you didn't want the body, maybe you wanted freedom from shame, maybe you didn't want millions of followers. You wanted proof that your existence mattered. The desire was real, but its target may have been wrong. This does not mean every popular desire is fake. Money can create freedom, fitness can create health, recognition can open doors. The question is not whether other people want it too. The question is whether your desire survives when their eyes disappear. Because the system allows caches out in the nervous system. You can build a life that looks perfect from the outside while your body quietly whispers, this is not home. So what do? Not 20 journal prompts, just 3 tests. The first is the empty room test. Imagine nobody will ever know. No announcement, no photograph, no praise, no envy. Would you still want it? Remove the audience and watch what remains. Number 2, the ordinary Tuesday test. Do not picture the achievement. Picture the average day required to maintain it. Would you want the meetings, the repetitions, the uncertainty, the unglamorous Tuesday afternoon? Do not ask whether you want the training. And number 3, the deeper want test. Ask, what feeling do I believe this will finally give me? Respect, safety, belonging, freedom? Then ask whether there is a more direct, honest way to create that feeling. Sometimes the goal is only wearing the mask of a deeper need. These 3 questions will not instantly reveal your perfect life, but they will make borrowed dreams much harder to hide inside you. So no, the lesson is not that wanting things is shallow, it is that unexamined desire is expensive. A life can be impressive and still be counterfeit. You don't have to reject every dream the world handed you. You simply have to inspect it before paying for it with your years. Because the most dangerous prison is not a life you hate, it is a life you almost love, built around desires you never truly chose. In the next video, we go one layer deeper. And once the borrowed voices become quiet, how do you hear what you actually want? Until then, question the dream before you become its employee. Stay steady.